to get started, folks.
Washington's 106.7 WJFK. Here starts Ron and Fez.
Okay, good. You're in for that, right?
Ron and Fez.
Now, we got Billy on several medications. And today, well, the other day he lost something. He lost his phone hookup.
Yeah, his battery charger for his phone.
And today we were out at having lunch, and he leaves his bag behind and never knew about it.
No, had no idea till he went to go get something out of it. So he left his bag, which Ronnie, had his notes in it.
Sure.
So I don't know. I guess we're just stalling tonight. I don't know what we're going to do.
Without Billy's notes.
It had his notes in it, some computer stuff, and again, just gets left behind.
Sure.
The other day, Rory went to hand Billy his coat. Pills go flying out of it everywhere.
I know.
I mean, and not just individual pills. I mean, bottles of pills went flying out everywhere.
And big just horse tranks. In the meantime, we've got to sit around and hear on a daily basis.
Oh, it doesn't stop.
About how good he's doing in his recovery. And yet he's got tons of pills.
Yeah, the enabler the other night asked me, he goes, because my tattoo was bothering me.
Right, bring him in. Bring Billy in.
You know, it was paining me quite a bit. And he says to me, hey, I got Xanax. You want a Xanax for the pain? And I'm going, Xanax isn't for pain, it's for anxiety.
That's what he told us. But we know that a Xanax would help you with your pain. No doubt about it.
Well, I know. He offered it to me with a beer.
It will deaden everything.
He wanted to Mr. Perfect my ass.
Xanax is not a pain.
All right, here comes Mr. Imperfect. Are you telling me that it wouldn't make Fez feel better after his arm hurt him?
It would help Fez get to sleep and get some rest, and he wouldn't be thinking about the pain. And Xanax and alcohol are a very lethal combination, so he would get a good night's rest. I'm just looking out for the guy.
I get a good eternity's rest if I listen to you.
He's laying next to Mr. Perfect.
It'd be a double funeral.
I'm just, I looked at you were in pain, and I just reached out. I mean, I'm probably breaking a couple of laws, and you don't even appreciate that. Giving away prescription medication isn't legal.
I
didn't take it.
Let me see your pills.
They're in the other room. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, go get all the bottles. Wheel in that cart.
Yeah.
When he takes his pills, it looks like they're doing the rounds at the hospital. He wheels in a cart of pills.
Pills are good. Pills are good. That's what he's saying to himself as he's walking down the hall.
All right. And Friday, before we did the show, Ronnie, you know for a fact, Billy slept all day long.
Right. He slept the whole time. Oh, my God. Look how many are in here. Look how much... Enough Xanax to kill Elvis.
Oh, my gosh.
And see how good I'm doing? Because I'm supposed to see my psychiatrist a week from today, and I should be almost out.
By then?
Yeah.
No. You will be.
No, I should be almost out now. I should only have about 12 or 16 left.
You're sprinkling those things on top of ice cream.
They're not Jimmy's or whatever. They're medication. It's a big dip. Fez, I offered it to you because I have anxiety. You don't. You were in pain. It was just a friend helping a friend, and it gets blown out of proportion.
But again, every time I pick up a beer, you're trying to knock that out of my hand.
No, well, you did win that contest, or survived.
Hey, Reed, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Reed.
Well, shake it up, boy.
Shake it up. Shake it up.
Guys, observing a moment of silence for Mr. Perfect. Did you know that he was signed by the NWA TNA, and he actually collapsed in the ring 2 weeks ago?
What was that all about?
I don't know. He wasn't even wrestling. Apparently he was just out doing some mic work, and he just fell over in the ring, and they tried to work it as an angle like he had some sort of, but it was reported on the wrestling sites that he actually did collapse, and they thought there were some substance abuse problems there. So maybe it's something besides the roids. Maybe he's actually boozing it and taking Xanax with Billy.
Well, most of those guys, you end up with whatever kind of back problems and knee problems. You end up doing the same drugs as Billy's got going here.
Exactly.
But you're also exerting yourself.
And then you're also mixing that with alcohol. And you're doing it over years. The road's a nasty place.
All right, guys.
It's not good to the wrestlers, that's for sure.
Well, the difference between me and Mr. Perfect is mine are prescription. That's the only difference.
Where do you think he got his from? You get them from a doctor.
You can get them off the street, too.
You can, but he didn't, I'm sure. All those guys are on prescription medication.
They're injured, they're banged up, they're beat up. Of course he's been able to get prescriptions from doctors.
Then he should be having, Percocets or Vicodins, which are real pain painkillers.
I'm sorry, I don't know as much about it as you do, Mr. Pillbox, but we don't know what he did die from.
Yeah.
We don't know we don't even know if he had drugs in him.
Yeah, we're pretty sure.
When drugs are used responsibly, that would never happen. And I use mine responsibly.
He's Mr. Perfect, you're Mr. Percocet.
Well, here's what I love. You can sit around with a bucket full of pills and judge other people for having drinks.
No, I do not judge anyone.
You sit in judgment.
I do not judge.
All right, let me go to Fez. Fez,
sure.
You were part of this contest. Did you or did you not feel judged?
I felt completely judged.
I was asked an opinion. I answered honestly.
You judge me, you judge Rory, you judge Paranoid.
And I was right 2 out of 3.
What's that mean?
Well, Paranoid and Rory, without a doubt.
So now you're sitting here on Fez's side.
Well, no, Fez proved that, he said he was a problem drinker, and he beat Rory.
I never said I was a problem drinker. You did.
So in his mind, he won the contest. So.
See, that's the pills talking.
I know, Billy. You can't consider... I want the chip back. Because just because you're not taking it in liquid form, you can't sit there and tell me you're sober.
Completely. 100% sober.
You're looped out on pills. That's why you're leaving your bags everywhere.
No,
You slept the whole time you were on the train.
No, I was tired. I didn't take any
Nobody
pills.
sleeps that long, and you went right out.
And then you also knocked your pills all over the floor.
Well, they just happened to fall out of my pocket. I mean,
that's what high people do. No one who's straight drops pills all over.
That's what Elizabeth Taylor does.
Right.
And then starts screaming for somebody to help her.
And, when you have aspirin in your pocket, you're never spilling it all over because you're not high. You, Billy, are always high.
It just goes to show you, I am not hiding anything. They are perfectly out there. My pills, I don't hide them anywhere. I don't secure them. These are legally prescribed, and I'm doing very well with them.
I know they're legally prescribed, but you can't say that you're a sober person, not if you're taking those things.
Boy, they're not mood altering for me. I don't get a buzz off them. In order for something...
You pass out. You pass out, Billy. We watched you.
Believe it or not, people do pass out from being tired.
And then when you passed out, you tried to hug me.
Well, it was...
I saw that.
And that's because you're high.
Oh, I thought your seat was up. I thought your seat was up. And I just tried to stretch my arm out because I was a little uncomfortable after a while.
Did you take any pills today when you left your bag behind?
No.
You're not on any pills today?
No, I took one this morning.
All right, thank you.
See?
When I stepped in, my day started off terrible.
What happened with your day? What could go wrong in your day?
No,
he didn't find any pills in his eggs.
I asked for this omelet with pills.
First off, I'm not a pillhead. I'm a sober, recovering alcoholic who is on medication.
Who spends his day either sleeping, sitting up in a chair, spilling pills, or slurring.
And losing his belongings.
Well,
I'm surprised you didn't walk out of the restaurant with your pants off.
Well, I was worrying about...
I forgot them.
I was worrying about other things. There were other things on my mind, the equipment for the show, making sure everything else, and I forgot about my own personal belongings because I had to run to the men's room. And when I came back, I made sure...
And take a pill?
No, I would have taken a pill right at the table if I needed to.
Not that many.
If you needed to.
I'm going to need another few drinks to get these pills down.
It is not like that at all. Yeah,
it's exactly like that.
When have you seen me take a drink with a pill? I mean, alcohol with a pill. Never.
That's funny. You've been telling us for a year you're straight, and yet we see you with a 32 day.
Well, like I said, there were some moments where, I was doing things I probably should not do.
Pills?
No, alcohol. And through a revelation, an epiphany, if you will, I decided to straighten my life out even more.
Were you high on pills when you came up with it?
That's you. Breakfast at Epiphany's.
I basically do not get high on pills.
See, here's the thing. Now I believe that you don't drink.
Of course I don't drink.
And I believe you because you're too busy down in the pills, Liza.
If I was downing those pills, that pill box would be empty.
That
pill box? That's your hat, Jackie.
That pill bottle would be empty, and I would be calling up my doctor lying, saying I lost my prescription or something.
And we sure you will be.
Well, I did think I left it home today, and I did get into a little bit of a panic because I didn't want to go a whole week without him. But, I didn't...
You didn't want to go the afternoon without him. Here's Barry, you're on Fez.
Hello, Barry.
Hello, guys.
Hey,
buddy. Billy, have you got something for my Tourette's?
Seriously, Billy, can you help
this guy barking?
Can you help a brother out?
Help me, Billy.
I think he's in the dog show.
I really don't know what the cure is for Tourette's, but I only have 2 antidepressants and a Xanax.
I wish you would just get Clarette syndrome. Do something about the breath, big man.
Here, take one of these now, Billy.
Sure.
I want to just see you take the pill.
All right.
How many are you going to take?
I'll take one because I'm getting anxiety being in here, being questioned about my sobriety.
Take 2.
No, just one's good.
Why?
Why? Because I don't need 2.
Just take 2. Let's
No.
Take 2.
Let's see how you feel.
I am not becoming a pillhead on the air.
Come on, Mr. Percocet.
I will take one for medicinal reasons.
All right, open your mouth and let me chuck it in.
Okay. Hold on, let me come over there.
Yeah, all right. Now, when I throw it, mommy's a pillhead.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look at him catch it in his mouth.
Got it right on his tongue. Pill magnet.
How you feeling, Pilly?
Ooh.
Pilly Staples. Here is doing the Xanax stance. Jim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, my buddy.
Hey, man, this man is lying to you. He's high as all hell.
You really are high as all hell, baby.
He is. I understand.
I should know. I've been getting high every day.
You see this, Billy? It's one of your own.
No, this is not one of my own. You don't hear me slurring or,
Yes,
I am not
He's
high.
slurring right now.
Xanax does not make me high. You understand?
You're high, buddy.
I have emotional.
Superman.
I have emotional problems, and the Xanax brings me to the level that everyone else in the human race is at.
Do you ever walk around like this? Give me drugs. Give me drugs.
Oh, Billy. You're strung out.
877-277-4969.
Give us a call locally, 202-432-1067.
This is Charlie.
It's Charlie.
You're on Ron and Fez.
Bill, you are some crackhead.
You really are, Billy.
You're a crackhead.
Reformed crackhead.
There's only one type of crackhead, and that's you, Billy. You're down in the pills like Scooby Snacks, okay?
You really are, Billy.
But I'm not doing crack.
Like Tic Tacs.
Would you answer our phones for a Billy snack?
That's a Billy snack.
I haven't done crack.
Row. Ride reels or row.
Hey, Billy, you got Billy.
Yeah.
You have something like Down syndrome.
No, I do not. I am not missing a chromosome for my pills.
You have an extra one, Billy.
I have
That's what Down syndrome is.
Whatever.
His chromosome is the same thing as that Prince symbol.
Look, I have a chemical imbalance. I'm in treatment.
These pills will balance you.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, he's got a bottle in each pocket to balance himself.
The other 2 are in my hotel room. That's why I only carry those.
What are the other 2?
Lexapro and Wellbutrin.
I don't even know what those are.
Antidepressants.
Well, Butrin, wasn't that the company that Dick Cheney worked for? That's Halliburton, never mind.
It's Billy didn't read that story. He was too busy taking pills.
What got you so stressed off this morning, right off the bat, that you had to start popping your pills?
Well, first off, I got to set the alarm clock to make sure I get up early, make sure Rory gets up on time, and I walk out of my...
What do you 2 live together, Chuck and Buck?
No, I just got to call him, make sure he wakes up.
So setting your alarm clock, something America does every day, stressed you out so bad you had to run for the scripts.
I love our staff, Fezzy. The pillhead has to wake up the drunk.
We put the pillhead in charge.
Well, no, but see, the thing is, and then I walk out of my bedroom, and I'm going to go to the bathroom, and I step in a big load of cat puke in my bare feet.
So you took a pill?
No, it went right between my toes and stuff.
Ew.
It was so disgusting.
So you took a pill?
And the weird thing is, they don't even own a cat.
You have 3 cats, Fez, and a doggy.
Donnie Darko sleepwalks and pukes.
No, but then I went to the bathroom, I put my foot in the bathtub, and I washed my foot off. And
Finally.
And I went in there, and then...
Did you have to introduce your foot to the tub first? I know they're strangers.
No, but my foot's been in the tub before.
I understand.
And so that, I'm getting packed, and I'm getting ready to go, and I'm jumping in the shower, and I'm...
Billy, I feel like I took 2 Xanax now.
No, but the thing is, my mother starts screaming at me. She's going...
Well, you were going to be late for school.
Very close, but Billy, we're going to miss our train. You got to hurry up. Come on, it's already 20 after 9. I said, Ma... You're not going anywhere. You're not traveling anywhere. What are you so worried about?
Ma, I'm doing something here.
She's like driving me nuts. She goes, you're not even packed. You don't even have to step in the car yet.
Ma, I'm going to be on Jerry's show.
Why don't you just throw Mama from the train?
Oh, driving me nuts this morning. And then as soon as we leave, I said, oh, I think I forgot my medication. I'll turn the car around. Let me turn the car around. I said, no, we don't have
She
time.
has to drive you?
Well, I'm not going to leave my car at the station for 3 days. That thing will get stolen. Right? And so we're late for the train, and she's going, I'll turn the car around, I'll get you your pills. I said, no, Ma, if I don't have my pills, you can mail them to me. Oh, sure. And you get them by the end of the week. I was like, no, overnight them. If you would have left earlier, like I was yelling at you, and I was just like, you know what? Get me on the friggin' train.
Your mom's how old?
74.
All right, 74.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to take pills to deal with her. You're at the age now, Bill, you're in your 40s. You should be giving your mom pills to knock her ass out. Instead, she's giving them to you.
No, I was taking the pills before I moved back with Mom.
In this horrible sitcom, Leave It to Rehabber.
Howard Stern, Don and Mike, Bill O'Reilly, Ron and Fez, and the Washington Redskins. 106.7 WJFK.